Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Debsy, and the place to be, it's Debsy. Bloop, bloop, that's me. Boop, Debsy. Hey guys, happy Sunday. Yes, it is the second video that you've gotten for me today, and it is Sunday. I have to head back to work tomorrow. Listen, I'm going to really ease myself into it. I'm thankful that I had the week off, and I'm thankful that I have a job to return to tomorrow. So we're gonna be just fine. We're gonna be fine. That little have a good day beforehand, the little picture that I had, and that was actually a thank you on my bag for my sandwich for breakfast at Starbucks. I thought that was really nice. Sometimes they'll do that. They'll put like, have a great day, Deb, or have a good day, or something really sweet. I thought I would put that at the beginning of this video. I might put it on another one also. So it is Sunday, so we are going to do a little review and reset. This is the mug. This is one of the mugs that my dear friend Rissa got from me and my mom. And in it, I have some, oh, it is still hot. Ooh, it is hot. Ooh. It is a pumpkin cheesecake latte from the Keurig. So we're gonna have a little coffee talk. And if you don't hear, we are watching is Steelers Sunday. And that is, my mom is getting real excited because the Steelers were bombing horribly. They're playing the Los Angeles Rams out at SoFi Stadium out in Los Angeles, out on the West Coast, and they were losing. And now they're coming back with a vengeance. Yay! So let's get into this weekly review and this reset for tomorrow. So last week, if you didn't realize, last week I had the week off, and it was awesome. But last week was just like the perfect mix of being productive, having some fun, and relaxing. Last week I had, like I said, Wednesday I drove into Pittsburgh and I met my good friend Rissa from the Vloggerino Vlog Squad, and we did lunch at the Hard Rock Cafe. I'm gonna include some pictures at the end. And it was so much fun. We sat there for over 2 hours and just talked and laughed and cried about things and just shared all kinds of experiences. And it was just so awesome. It was one of the best days in a while. So listen, Carissa, if you're watching this, it was so great. We're going to try and do it every other month. So I look forward to it. It was great. It was so much fun. I was so nervous about driving in. It was fine. Driving out, I got a little nervous, but I made it. It was fine. Everything was fine. I had a baking day where I made the Taylor Swift chai sugar cookies. I'm going to put some video at the end. I slept in most days except for Monday, because Monday I had an 8 o'clock appointment to get the car done. That is good. That is good. Wait a minute. That's nice. I put a little bit of whipped cream. It said pumpkin spice whipped cream from the Great Value brand. It does not taste anything like pumpkin spice at all, nothing. So I got to sleep in most days. I finally got to check out the new Aldi's that is closer to my house than the other one. So it was beautiful. It's super clean, real big, loved it. And they actually had a lot more decor items than these other ones did around my house. And I got a lot of reading done. I finished the one book I was reading, so I got a lot of reading done, just laying under cozy blankets. Oh, it was so nice. So, speaking of books, I finished Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren. I would give it a 4.5 out of 5. The only reason why I would say 4.5 out of 5 is because the ending was okay. The ending wasn't terrible, but the ending was a little I don't know, a little out of character for the male lead, but I did love the book. I liked it quite a bit. It was told like now and then, and the then part was when Macy and Elliot, they're two young, avid, voracious book readers. They're bibliophiles, and her mom has passed away, had just passed away, and her dad had bought this summer house, and she makes friends with one of the next door neighbors. His name's Elliot, and they proceed to become best friends, and then they proceed to fall in love. It's kind of like a coming of age story between the two of them. And the now is told, the now part is Macy has not talked to Elliot, I think, in like 11 years. And there's a big secret. You don't know what the secret is, and she's engaged to someone. She's engaged to a man who is slightly older. I think it said financially stable. And then one day she bumps into Elliot again, and woo, sparks fly. I'm not going to tell you what happens, but I loved it a lot. It wasn't my favorite rom-com book of the year. My favorite rom-com book of the year was Sincerely Yours by Abby Jimenez. That I would give like 10 stars out of 5. But this was a close second. This was very good. Next up, I'm reading this. I decided to read My Roommate is a Vampire by Jenna Levine because it's coming up on Halloween week. So I thought I would read something that is very appropriate for the week. So it looks like it is going to be a quick read, an easy read. So something light. So I thought that would be perfect. I went on Barnes & Noble's. I ordered X-Hex because they were sold out when I went up there last time. But listen everybody. October 24th. That is the date that Miss Brittany Jean Spears releases her memoir. I believe it's called The Woman in Me. It is out. It is out on October 24th. So I pre-ordered that. It will be shipped to me, so I will be reading that. Oh my gosh. Oh, listen, I will tell you this right now. I have always been a boy band fan. New Kids on the Block, NSYNC. Yeah, those are it. 98 Degrees, who I met. But that wasn't long ago. That was like 3 years. That was like 4 years ago. But listen, my favorite out of NSYNC was always Justin Timberlake. I had seen him, on tour with NSYNC, I think like twice. But I also saw him on his first solo tour, like for his debut solo album. And he puts on a fabulous, fantastic show. I will say, his concert was maybe my second favorite concert behind Prince. No one can touch Prince, nobody. And coming up in third place behind him was the legendary Tina Turner. Now listen, with some of the revelations that are coming out in this book, I had an inkling in my mind that maybe he was a dickhead. I think he might be. So, I don't know. The revelations that have come out so far, they don't paint him to be such a great guy. I allegedly, I don't know. So I will definitely be reading that. I might be talking about that. There might be a video where I might just have to talk about it, like some excerpts or, underline, and because I'm not giving that book away. I'm going to keep it and I'm going to talk about that one. So that's coming up on October 24th. Today, what did I do today? Today, I went downstairs, cleaned the bathroom, which needed done, and I needed to get myself into feeling a little productive today. It's Steelers Sunday, so I made some appetizers. I mean, nothing homemade, but I made some appetizers, and I also did make some crock pot Reuben dip. It has everything you would put in a Reuben, like the corned beef, the sauerkraut, the Thousand Island dressing, and the Swiss cheese. But you also put in cream cheese and sour cream. It was very good. Dolly, my mom loved it. So, and I was going to get rye bread and toast it, but I didn't. We just used Ritz crackers. I had to get rid of them. So it was very good. Everything was very tasty. So with that, let's get on to National Calendar Day. Okay, so Monday for National Calendar Day, tomorrow, heading back to work, it is Boston Cream Pie Day. That is my favorite donut, is the Boston Cream Pie. It's the one with the chocolate, but then on the inside is the pudding. I love it. I'm made of pudding, I think. It's also the National Swallows Depart from San Juan Capistrano Day. That's the day where they fly 6,000 miles south to Argentina to vacation for the winter. And that's on the day of San Juan. And then they return on or around about March 19th, which is St. Joseph Day. It's also National TV Talk Show Host Day. Listen, everybody has a talk show, so you're going to be honoring a lot of people. And it's National Horror Day. Enunciation, horror. This is, I know for two of my friends, Bunny and Christina. Kristen, please accept my apology. But for my friends, Bunny and Kristen, especially Kristen, loves the horror movies. So what is your favorite horror movie? Listen, my favorite is the original Halloween, not the one that was remade, not the sequel or whatever from like 2007, because they almost got me the other day. My mom was like, oh, it's Halloween. Knowing I love Halloween, the original Halloween, and I was like, oh, what? Let me see. When did it start? And then I noticed 2007. I was like, no, thank you. The original for me. That's my favorite. The one that I refuse to watch, that I can never watch, I tried watching it and I had to shut it off, was The Exorcist. I cannot do anything with like possessions. Can't do that with the devil. Can't do it. I cannot watch it because clowns are meant for two things: planning murders and murders. No, thank you. The other one, the Annabelle. I can't do that either. No, I can't do any of this conjuring, none of that. You know what I'm best with? I'm best with Hocus Pocus. I'm best with like Michael Myers, and no, maybe not even Freddy Krueger, because the sleep. No. I can't do that either. So we're really limited on what I can watch. So I will be watching Halloween. Okay, so Tuesday for National Calendar Day, it is National Bologna Day. Bologna, but it's spelled Bologna because it comes from Bologna. Is that how you say it? Italy. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. I'm part Italian. I hope I said it right. Bologna. Anyways, over there it is known as a mortadella. It has more spices, more not spicy spices, but more spices, and it has little, I don't know if it's lard or like fat in the center, like dots, and it has garlic. And that is, my father loved a mortadella sandwich. Oh, he loved it. Why was I going to say he would celebrate United Nations Day? If he was alive, he would recognize United Nations Day tomorrow. And it's also National Food Day. National Food Day is a day when you can focus on eating healthy food and just eating real food and not processed food. Wednesday, listen, if Tuesday was National Healthy Food Day, then what do you think Wednesday is? That's correct. National Greasy Food Day. It's also Sourest Day. So there is Sweetest Day. Well, this is Sourest Day. This is a day when you are to frown like a clown, when you are encouraged to just be a grump all day, but just for one day. And it's also Chucky, the Notorious Killer Doll Day. I know, did I see the first one? I think I saw the first one, but I haven't seen many others. I don't know, it didn't grab me. Thursday is National Mule Day, not the drink, the animal. It's National Pumpkin Day. It is also Day of the Deployed. This is the day that we honor U.S. military personnel that is deployed around the globe fighting for our freedom. It's also National Tennessee Day. Tennessee was the 16th state admitted to the Union, and also in the Civil War, it was the only state to have a battle or skirmish in every county in their state. I thought that was interesting. On Friday, we are celebrating Black Cat Day. That is the day when you celebrate the beauty of black cats, but you also raise awareness and bring awareness to the fact that adoption rates for black cats are very low, and they think that it's because of the bad rep that black cats get for being unlucky, which is not the case. It is also Frankenstein Friday Day, and I believe when I read about this, Mary Shelley wrote it, but for the longest time, they thought her husband wrote it. So what can you do on Frankenstein Friday? You can watch a Frankenstein movie. You can read Frankenstein. You can draw a picture of Frankenstein. You can write a poem about Frankenstein. All those kind of things. It's National Breadstick Day. Oh, carbs. It's National American Beer Day. And let's celebrate the Navy because it is Navy Day. And I did not know this, but the Navy celebrates its day on this day to honor President Theodore Roosevelt, who was one of the architects of the modern Navy. And Saturday, happy day to first responders, because it's your day. It's National First Responders Day, National Trick or Treat Day, it is National Chocolate Day, and it's National Make a Difference Day. Make a Difference Day was founded in 1992 by USA Weekend magazine. And it's basically just a national day of community service where you get out there and you do acts of service for others. And on Sunday, it's Oatmeal Day. It is Hermit Day, National Hermit Day, the person, not the animal. And that's a day where you basically just disconnect from the world and you just relax. I'm for that. Except for making my videos and talking to my friends. So I guess I wouldn't be a complete hermit. And do you know what a group of hermits is called? A group of hermits is known as an observance. It is National Cat Day and it's National Stroke Day. And this is the day when they raise awareness of the prevention and treatment of strokes. So those are your national days that you're celebrating and you're bringing awareness to. And with that, I'm going to head out because tonight is the first part of the Real Housewives of New York City reunion. It's a two-parter. Well, not super surprised that it's a two-parter because I don't know that they had that much drama to warrant 3 or 4. So we shall see. I hope Jessel I can hope and pray that Jessel and Uba give it to Aaron and Cy. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. The Steelers won. And it also seems like Taylor's boyfriend was doing well as well. So, hooray. With that being said, listen, I hope everybody has a great week coming up. And if nobody told you yet today, I love you. You're loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there. And also take care of one another. And listen, no matter where you are, please do two things. Please be aware of your surroundings. Please stay safe, because this world is goofy, and it just gets goofier and more wild and more just, you don't know what's going to happen from day to day. So please, like I said, be aware. Please stay safe. Please be safe. Everybody have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow for a recap of the Roni finale part 1. So everybody have a great night. Bye, guys. Okay, guys. So here they are. Here is my attempt at the Taylor Swift chai sugar cookie. And per Taylor, you were supposed to actually put too much cinnamon on top because she gets so excited because it's fall. So there we go. And here's some of the other ones. Dolly said they came out tasty, but mine don't have as much of a chewiness as hers do. Mine came out pretty light, like a very light texture. I feel like it's almost like, I don't know, it's a very flaky, like a very, very, I don't want to say soft, a very like crumbly texture, like I don't want to say a shortbread, but kind of. I think they're tasty. And the next time I make them, I need to make sure not to use too much milk in the icing, because the icing is powdered sugar, milk, cinnamon, and nutmeg. And I added some pumpkin spice, or some pumpkin pie seasoning in there also. So there we go. I don't know. I think they're pretty tasty. That's one that has a lot on it. So there we go. There we go. They're still very tasty, even though they don't look anything like hers. I mean, they do, but they kind of don't. So there we go.